Radhe Radhe everyone. Today I have invited Tushar Dubey, who recently has transitioned from HR to HR analyst role. We will discuss about his journey so far, the roadmap he followed to become HR analyst, the resume he made, and the salary which one can expect as a HR analyst. So this video will be very much helpful for you all. So stay tuned till then. Alright, let's begin the video. And before that, please do like this video. It really motivates me to bring more videos for you all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to it, and you can also follow me on Instagram, LearnWidGiggs. Okay. So Tushar, can you introduce yourself first, please?
Hi Shashank. So first of all, thank you so much for inviting me. And my name is Tushar, and I'm currently based in Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. And like if I'm talking about my schooling, I had completed my whole schooling at Varanasi itself, and then moved to Punjab for my graduation. I had done bachelor's in business administration from Lovely Professional University, and then like I was into a batch of 2022, and at that time like COVID hit, and like everything was shut down. So I was at my hometown, and I had just joined an internship as a talent acquisition. Then after some time, like three months, it got converted to full time, and then I had worked there for 1.5 year as a talent acquisition. After that, I had switched the company and again joined second company that was particularly startup. So like basically I was wearing multiple hats over there. So I was doing talent acquisition, I was doing some data stuffs, and this is the first time like when I got a real exposure to Excel. I was handling recruitment data where I was doing basic reporting. And after working there for like 1.5 year, last year, back in July last year, I got interest. One of my friend recommended me to try for data analytics. So I started upskilling. I was already working on Excel, and then I explored the things, and I found like if I can get a good sign of hands-on experience with Power BI and SQL, I can like easily transition into data analytics. So I had started upskilling, and like after 6 7 months of skilling, I started giving interviews and all. And recently, I joined as a HR data analyst. So yeah, like this is the journey so far.
You yourself were the recruiter, right? So how challenging it was for you to search for the job in the market for the analyst positions?
So basically like when I found myself enough skill to be appear for an interview, I initially like the main thing is a resume crafting, like how you craft a resume. Initially I crafted a resume, but for that when I posted it over Naukri, most of the time I would getting call for talent acquisition itself, because the keywords, the roles and responsibility, everything was in resume was like major part of the resume was for talent acquisition. So like whenever recruiters search for talent acquisition, my profile pop out. So for that, like I found out if I want to transition into the analytics, so I have to remove responsibility of recruiter, and add more responsibility for more of a data analytics stuff in resume. And so like coming from a recruitment background, I already have a good experience with like how recruitment actually works, what recruiter searches, and how recruitment basically work, how to craft bullet point and all. And I feel like this was the experience which helped me to craft a good resume. And after that, like I was getting a good number of call. So within like 2 3 months, I landed to a role for HR analytics.
Okay, I will come to the resume part, but before that, do you want to highlight any strategies that one has to follow to hunt for the jobs?
So like this is one thing which I have personally experienced during my interview thing. So like as I said, like I was into a talent acquisition background, so I got a chance to work on recruitment data itself. But HR is a huge domain, like there are different department, compensation department, reward, total reward department. Then there are other like attrition things, attrition analysis, and then performance review. There are lots of department. So like if you are applying for HR analytics role, make sure to have at least good knowledge about like what other departments works. So like in starting up my interview, I was usually rejected just because of this, because I was only having experience for like recruitment data, not on other data. So I would say like before if you are planning for a HR analytics role, then you should be having a thorough knowledge of at least other departments as well, like what kind of data they have, what kind of data they have, and what things actually means in that. Let's suppose if someone if we are working on a compensation data, then what actually that means. So have a thorough knowledge of all the departments, so that you can explain it in during the interview.
What job search platforms you used?
So like I had created my profile for like several platform, but most of the time Naukri and LinkedIn has been the platform from where I have landed interview. So I have to create a resume over Indeed, Sign, Monster, but I have not got that much of call. But Naukri and LinkedIn has done a great job for me.
All right. So now let's focus on the resume which you were mentioning. How one can create a resume which can be helpful for getting the interview calls as a HR
uh,
in HR domain.
so this was the resume which I have created. So basically here I have mentioned name, this was my number, email ID, and this is a clickable link which I just used to like give a clean picture to the resume. This is my GitHub and portfolio. And here I started with the summary, just clear 2 line summary, like what my experience is into, and what skills I am focused. And this is the technical skill. Basically this section I had utilized to make it keyword. Is sometimes what happen, recruiter search for, just like recruiter search for HR analytics, which we look up. So most of the time, like candidate don't mention in responsibility section, like what formulas or what technologies they have used. So for this section, like I have utilized this section to make sure, like this should be a keyword reach. So whenever recruiter searches for that particular keyword, my resume should get shortlisted. So like sometimes people mention just Power BI, but there are lots of things in Power BI. Sometimes a recruiter search for ATL, sometimes recruiter search for data modeling, data visualization. Because coming from a recruitment background, recruiter doesn't have a knowledge of technology stuffs. They just get a JD, and they just do control find, control F, and check if the particular resume is content that keyword or not. To get the list of these keywords, I had just gather some job descriptions and analyze, like these are the most frequent keywords which actually comes in a JD.
And from the skills point of view, Power BI, Excel, SQL is enough, right? That's what I can
Uh,
see over here.
yeah, like if you are specifically looking for HR analytics role, then I would say like Excel and Power BI is the like must have tools. Like some company doesn't use actually SQL like for HR analytics, because like in HR analytics there is not such large amount of data. So a company should use for SQL, but most of the time like advanced Excel and Power BI is the like main tools which company is using
Mhm.
basically into HR analytics role. So moving forward to my experience section, these are the bullet points which I have basically crafted in keeping in mind for data analytics role. So like here you can see these are the tools which I have quantified, and which is giving a clear sense like how data have been used to enhance the efficiency. So these are the
Okay.
bullet points, and this was my role, like first role. Here I had only showed the talent acquisition experience, but that too in a way that it gives a sense like how I had contributed there to the company, basically in their financial role. And here these are the three projects which I have mentioned: one for Power BI, one for SQL, and one for Excel.
Okay.
And then it comes after education section, and then here are the certification which I have done. So this is the resume which I have used basically. And this resume
All
has
right.
landed me actually interview calls from like big firms like HSBC, PhonePe, then JDS Associate, BlackRock. So this resume has actually done a good job for me.
From the interview point of view, what all things they targeted in the interviews?
So like I have so far I have given 11 interviews, and most of the time like out of that 11 interview, 2 3 were for basically for uh, SQL sorry, for the fresher data analyst role, and like other 7 8 was for HR analytics role. So if I'm talking about particularly for HR analytics role, the first round, most of the time when I met, the first round was for a Excel test. So they would ask me to share my screen and do some calculation in front of them. And then again, like if I move from there, then Power BI and general behavioral question were asked in most of the interview. So for HR analytics, they usually focus on Excel and Power BI itself only.
So, Tushar, from the salary point of view, how much one can expect as an HR analyst in this role?
So like if someone is going as a fresher, so most of the time they would be landing between 4 to 5 LPA.
And if you are experienced,
Then it depend upon your experience. Like if you are from 1 to 3 years of experience, then somewhere between 7 to 9 lakhs. And then if you are like more experienced, then uh, you can go with that to like whatever experience you have, whatever you are getting in currently in your hand.
all right. Tushar, thank you so much for coming and sharing your journey. People will definitely get a lot of insights from your tips, whatever you have shared. Thank you again for sharing.
Thank you so much. It was all pleasant. Thank you.